Good morning. Good morning. It's a Monday morning. It is 7:07, exactly 7:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2020, in the year of the pandemic, which is nearing the ending chapter here. Still tough, but getting there. It's Tom Brody. It's time for 7 Minutes of Sunshine. And thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Over here on my Facebook, my 7 Minutes of 7 Minutes of Sunshine Facebook page, hiding over here. Some of you have found me. I love it. Thank you. So today, on this Monday morning, after a weekend of watching this incredible program called Sense8 on Netflix, just an absolutely mind-blowing program, totally worth an investment of your time. I'll share a little bit more about it on the other side of the practice, but it is all about empathy. And it's amazing program. So I'll share a little bit more about it. I want to do the practice real quick and talk a little bit more about empathy and just how it is a key. It's just the key to really our evolution. Our evolution. It's absolutely essential. And it's a practice. So let me get to the other side of the practice. Speaking of practice, how about we do a little practice today? It's a Monday morning. Important to connect with the things that matter, and always starting out with your values. Always anchoring in your values, living those values. What's really important to you? If you don't identify those values, how do you know if you're living them? Mine are love, courage, family, and community. And then your superpower, if you don't know what it is, how the hell are you supposed to use it? What is your superpower? Think about it right now. What is your superpower and how are you using it today to make a difference, to do whatever it is that you set out to do? There. Do you think I was emphatic enough about that? And then there's the Dalai Lama. Every day, think as you wake up today. I'm fortunate to be alive. I have a precious human life. I am not going to waste it. Think about that. Think about, are we wasting our lives or are we putting this precious human life to good use? And what is it? What is it we want to do with our life? How do we want to make a difference? How do we want to make an impact? Think about that as well. It is a precious human life. And in order to believe that and understand that you have a precious human life, you must believe in your soul that you are worthy and you are deserving of respect and high regard. And I can't tell you how many times I did not believe that and how many times I allowed others to mistreat me, to not respect me because I did not believe I was deserving of respect and high regard. And we all are. Every single person is deserving of respect and high regard. Ooh, I'm on fire today. I think I'm on a little fire. But this stuff is really important. It's a practice that some fundamental stuff that we have got to get. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. Damn right. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates us. So our fear does nothing but hold us back from shining that light. And when we hold back that light, others do too, right? Thanks, Susan. I am on fire today. Self-care, always holding ourselves in the palm of our hands, always starting with loving ourselves. We've got to do that first. If we do that, it just, boy, it just allows us to love others so much more fully. Drink lots of water, eat lots of fruits and vegetables, and exercise. All of those things are really important. Take care of this body. We only have one body, one mind. And finally, we will not go back to normal. Normal never was. Our pre-corona existence was not normal, other than we normalized greed. We normalized inequity. We normalized exhaustion and depletion and extraction. We should not longer return, my friends. It is time. We are being given the opportunity to stitch a new garment, one that fits all of humanity and nature. It is time to evolve. We can do better. Gosh, darn it. And now is the time to do that. And then these last couple that just are so critical on how we apply, how we do this, is we have got to recognize that they are us. We just have to understand that we're all in this together, and we got to look for our common humanity. And as Joe Biden says, we must let this grim era of demonization in America begin to end here and now. We've got to start with us by leading with love, using the golden rule, and doing the next right thing. All right, folks. Starting our Monday out right. And empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. Researchers believe people can choose to cultivate and prioritize empathy. People who spend more time with individuals different from themselves tend to adopt a more empathic outlook towards others. And this is the key. This is the key to be able to feel other people's feelings, to be able to understand where people are coming from, to look for the good inside of others, to connect with their pain and their hurt, to feel it, to understand it. That's the key. And we're all evolving in this program, Sense 8. If you want to just dive into empathy, watch it. I bawled my eyes out watching this program. It was so powerful. And it's about this different species on our planet called Homo sensorium versus Homo sapiens coexisting with us, and that they have developed this mutation to be able to connect with a cluster of 7 other people, so clusters of 8, and to be able to connect with them completely, to communicate psychically, but to experience and feel every feeling that they have. And in that, it's just amazing. It's amazing to see. And in that cluster, there's a trans person, there's a couple of black folks, there's people from all over the world, there's a gay person, and just, you talk about putting yourself in the shoes of another. It's mind-blowing. So I recommend you watch it. It just got me really thinking. I just was full of tears as I felt it brings you into the story and allows you to feel the circumstance in these different folks' lives. And last thing I'll just say is, I've been practicing on Facebook to have more empathy and to exemplify that empathy, and I'm still working on it. But basically, instead of fighting with people, to stand in my power and to share where I'm coming from, my values, and not fight. And especially with folks that oppose or that have different points of view, and respecting them and not shaming them. And it's hard not to shame. It's so hard. And it's fascinating to me, because I think that Facebook and social media and the internet is a place to practice empathy, to practice our values. And I think if you want to give that a try, it's very hard. Instead of blocking folks, it really surprises people. Really surprises people when you treat them with respect, even if you just really think some of the things they're saying are terrible. But remember that the things folks say they're coming from somewhere, and they're based off some wounds. They're based off some experiences that they've had in their lives to get those viewpoints. And if we can understand that and feel that and connect, we really can make a difference. It's a great place to practice. So there it is, empathy, adding it to our practice, being more aware of it. It is the evolution of the human race, my friends, to be over dramatic. That's all I got today. All right, this is the way we're starting off our Monday. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. We're going to have a great week. I can't wait to join you tomorrow. It's my daughter's birthday. I think she's going to join me for a minute or two to say hi. All right. All right. Have a great day. And remember, no matter how damn cloudy it gets out there, the sun is always shining.